Saturday morning, June 21st, 2025. They call this Indigenous Day in Canada. What it means to be Indigenous in Canada. It means being oppressed beyond tolerance because of the ignorance of the people occupying our lands. And I'm not going to say things that you want to hear. I'm not going to tell you things just because you need to hear that. I'm going to tell you the truth, because truth is a powerful weapon. Indigenous Day. This is a day they celebrate. And I have a problem with celebrating a day of occupation. Because in my over-oppressed life, I have to face things that you normal people will never face. Never. Because you're privileged. You fucking rape our lands, corrupt our leaders, and turn us all against one another. I'm coming to you from Thunder Bay. In Thunder Bay. It's a very evil place. Most of the indigenous people have been wiped out through fentanyl and homelessness. That's right. I even have names of human traffickers that are using our women through fentanyl. That's right. They fentanyl our girls, and while they're sleeping on the floor, they drag them to bedrooms, and then they tell their crack dealer friends and fentanyl dealer friends, come on in, you can have sex with them. Unlimited sex. Give me some crack and you can fuck them all night. That's what they're doing to our women in this fucking town. And I don't like it. I reached out to my leaders. They haven't even called me back. But yet they shook hands with me at Queen's Park. Like as if, hey, there's the big war chief. There's the man who's not scared of nothing. And I'm not. I am not fucking scared of nothing. And I'll tell you why. Because I have a death wish. It's called being Indigenous in Canada. You get overly oppressed. You try to participate in the monetary systems. And they still fuck you up. They still find ways to make your life unbearable, miserable. So Indigenous Day, from an Indigenous man. Let me tell you something about being urban Indigenous. There's two types of natives in Canada. There's the urban Indigenous, and there's the ones on the res. Us Indigenous urban people, we get excluded a lot. Oh, they won't say it publicly though. CBC News, etc. They try to paint themselves as, we care for our people. We care deeply. But yet when we go to our leaders for a little bit of monetary help, stop going to Vegas. Stop going to all these exotic places. Start putting the fucking money to the people. Because if you haven't been paying attention, there's not many natives left in Thunder Bay. Are you fucking ignorant? Are you blind? Are you deaf and stupid? Because I see everything that goes on. I'm from the bottom echelons of society. It's called being fucking homeless. And the police love that in this fucking town. I've reported human traffickers. Police did nothing. I've reported murder scenes. Police did nothing. In fact, they targeted me. As you look back in my videos, you'll see police always harassing me. So this Indigenous Day, I say to all my fellow brothers and sisters out there, you want to exist on our land peacefully coexist? And stop being assholes to us. You know, when you know the history of how you people came to our lands, you came here sick. Your fucking boats were full of disease. So we helped you, just like the Palestinians did. You all know about Palestine, right? Palestinians opened their door to all the refugees from World War II, you know, the Nazis? Yeah, them people. They opened their doors to them because they were being threatened with, well, extermination. They let them in their homes, Palestinians. And when they went out one day, they come home, their doors were locked. And the Zionists, I'm probably going to get a strike for that, but I don't care. Take your YouTube and go back to Europe then. You don't like the way I talk? Again, this is not a happy day for me. When the Israelis celebrate the Holocaust, when they make Adolf Hitler a hero, then I'll start celebrating our day. I'm walking because I'm angry. This is what I do now. Instead of going around pounding the fuck out of somebody, because believe me, I do. There's times where I come across some ignorant fucking people, and the first thing I want to do is just hammer them. Plant my foot down their fucking throat. But I've learned to change my ways. Why? Because my elders teach me about forgiveness. They teach me to try and forgive these people. And my mother went through residential school, and she talks about forgiveness all the time. I also read a book called Good Medicine by a survivor of residential school, Joe Medicine. Damn good book. If you want healing, I strongly suggest anybody read that book. Because since then, I've been on my path of forgiveness, trying to forgive the ignorant people all around us. They look at us in disgust. They hate us for helping them. So you want to celebrate Indigenous Day? Well, like I said, go tell US President Benjamin Netanyahu to celebrate Hitler, which he will. Because if you don't know history, the real history, you'll see that the Zionists are nothing but Nazis. Nazis from World War II. Just like Ukraine. Another Nazi state. But everybody goes with the bullshit, lying fucking white man schools. They teach you, oh no, we're good. We did this, we did that. We came here, we traded teacups with the natives and they turned on us. No, that's not what fucking happened. You came here, we helped you, and when you got healthy, you stabbed us in the fucking back, and you've been exterminating us since then. Addictions. Let's talk about addictions, because everybody's been calling me a fucking crackhead, okay? You want to know why I'm a goddamn crackhead? Because it's forced existence. It's a forced way to think about yourself. Because when you think about yourself and you're not on anything, you tend to want to die. You tend to want to kill yourself. Or, like me, I've suffered a lot of suicides and murders in my family. So I know what it's like to lose someone. The pain. So I can't do that to my nieces and my nephew. So then I get this violent thought going through my head. Maybe go out and just beat the fuck out of someone because that'll make me feel good. I know in my younger days, I used to be a violent man. I used to thrive on beating the shit out of people. But I was taught that was wrong. Even did a lot of jail time in and out of jails. So I learned how to listen to my elders about forgiveness. See, they went through residential school. And when they teach about peaceful coexistence, forgiveness, I have a hard time with that. Because I know the stories of what they did. But yet when Israel cries about their fucking Holocaust, excuse me, but that's a fucking lie. No 6 million Jews died then. There's like 2.6 million according to Red Cross and mathematical physics. Run, run, run. You see? Forgiveness. I walk around all these privileged people. Well, I get nothing. Indigenous Day.
She's like,
Just another day to me of oppression and overprivileged people. See? They got happy families. Their kids go home at night. Yes, their kids go home at night. Our kids, they go missing. Turn up dead, murdered. No big fucking deal to our fellow Canadians though. Nope. As long as it ain't their kids, not an issue. So, Indigenous Day. This video is probably going to get all kinds of strikes and this and that because I'm bad-mouthing Israel. Well, go to hell. Go to hell. I don't care about your fucking war in Iran. I don't care about your fucking war in Ukraine. I don't care about any of your wars. Why the hell can't you people just get along with everyone? Instead of pushing your fucking way into everybody's lives, sticking guns in people's faces, and then walk around like you're fucking entitled to it. You see? When you live in a racist town, you tend to develop this type of attitude. Yep. The land of Gitchagumi. Yeah. Showing it to you because I'm showing you my angry face. So I don't know what else to say really. I woke up feeling half decent. Then I came online. Yeah. White man's global control mechanism, the internet. As soon as I came online, my mood changed. Started seeing all the negativity, all the privilege, all the people that want to go to a powwow and dance like I do. I'm a dancer, and I dance because I heal. I dance for my ancestors. And I dance for the fucking children that didn't come home. While they just run around. This World War III, I've been warned, is going to become a fucking war of neighbor against neighbor. It's not going to be nation against nation. Hell no. And that's why I think I'm back here in my homelands. It's not because I want to be here. I hate this racist fucking town. But I seem to be always drawn back here. Because I got family. My friends are dead. All of them. They're all dead. Fentanyl. So Indigenous Day. This is what an Indigenous man really truly thinks. The urban Indigenous man at least. Because we get nothing. We just recently had a land claim settlement in our favor. Treaty 3, Fort Frances. You see, Fort Frances, it was a fortress. They weren't supposed to do anything besides live in their little fortress. But they built a town. Put up paper mills, set up gold mines, Now, what Doug Ford has to fucking say, oh, you natives have all this and that. Well, why don't you start speaking the fucking truth? We don't have all that. The people in power have that. The people in power are benefiting. My First Nation has a gold mine, but yet we're poor. How is that? How is that? Because we got foreign entities parading around as our brothers and sisters to come and rape the fucking lands and leave us with nothing. Nothing! So y'all want to talk about Indigenous Day. It's not a happy day for me, just like Canada Day. It's a day that I choose not to celebrate. Because when the Jews celebrate the Holocaust, then I'll start celebrating our Holocaust. And our people died a lot more than them. Still do to this day. To this day, we're being wiped right out in front of your faces. Go to one of these homeless encampments. Fentanyl, which I believe the powers that be are putting out there because it's doing its job. It's wiping us out. Yeah, you get a few white people that die because of it. It's called collateral damage. If you know military terminology, collateral damage is someone that shouldn't have been there. Wrong place, wrong time, too bad for you. We're still accomplishing our mission, which is wiping these damn natives out of our way. Good luck with me, because I'm fearless. And when you mess with somebody that's dying of stomach cancer and a death wish, bring your fucking war to me. Bring your war to me, because I will not be the provoker of it. I will not initiate the battles. But if you come after me and my family again, I'm done. I'm fucking done. So there's your Indigenous Day rant. And I don't care if you people like me or not, because I already know most of you don't. Just because I speak truth and I'm Indigenous. 2 reasons why people hate me. An Indigenous man that speaks the truth. And I'm never going to change for you. Even when I do fall victim to my addiction, I still speak truth. When I walk into these trap houses, they know that they're not going to get stolen from. The women know they're not going to get raped by me, because I protect them even when I'm in my worst moments. So I believe this next world war is going to be one of neighbor against neighbor, because people are too damn ignorant to listen to the truth. They'd rather listen to a colonial in a suit who says he's right but has no evidence to back it up. And yet people like me, mountains of evidence. Oh, he's a native, don't listen to him. Human traffickers in Thunder Bay, I know who you are. And just because you're police protected, make no mistake, if a fucking war breaks out, I'll be booting your fucking doors down and rescuing what women we have left. That's my declaration to you and the fentanyl homeless depopulation. See, I'm so angry I can't even freaking talk. Anyways, I've about had enough of this rant, because you all probably sick of me anyway. The native who speaks truth. This is what I do when I'm mad. When I feel angry, like I just want to bash somebody's fucking head in, I come here. Because I've learned to control my anger in a different way. I come out here, I don't care if these people fucking hear me. They don't like it, go back to Europe. Please do, I'll pay for your fucking ticket. I'll go rob a bank just for you to go back to Europe. You don't like me. So now, I just say to all my fellow Canadians, learn how to respect evidence as fact instead of a suit and tie, lying and deceiving his ass off, just so you can all rape and pillage our lands while you sit back watching us getting wiped out of existence. One final note before I sign off. People ask me, why are you so angry all your life? Well, when my mother and ancestors were being taken by gunpoint by the RCMP, police stole our children. Where was your ancestors? Huh? Where was your grandmothers and grandfathers? Did they not stand up and go surround the RCMP and say, no, you cannot take these children by gunpoint? Where were your fucking ancestors when they were kidnapping ours? You were nowhere to be found because you were living in privilege. Raping our lands, living there. Who cares about these fucking Indians? Just get them out of the way and let's rape the lands and live happily ever after. That's why I'm angry. That's why I have a hard time forgiving my non-native brothers and sisters. Because if they come and exterminate us again, are you going to sit on your asses and just watch and suck on your thumb? No. You better not. Because even in death, I'm not leaving this earth. I'm not leaving this earth until things are right again. My anger is so bad, I believe even the gods know. When this man dies, justice will be released. Now you understand my anger. Sit on your ass and do nothing, or start standing up to all the law enforcement in this country. They know who's pushing the fentanyl. They know who's killing off our people. But they play stupid. But yet, when I post something on Facebook, within 2 minutes, you can time it. 2 minutes. Thunder Bay police will be at my door. What are you posting? You shouldn't be doing that. Oh, really? So why ain't you out there busting all the fentanyl dealers and the murderers? You know everything. You pounce on me like that. Just like that. Boom. You're on me for anything. I fart in the wind and you're there to arrest me. But I report crimes and you guys do nothing about it. Our people are almost wiped out. And I'm not going to be one of them. These people don't fucking care. They don't fucking care. They know what's going on. And they just don't care. Because it's not their children. It's our children that die. And it's activists like me that are constantly targeted by those I'm defending. Yeah. Thank you, Mother Nature. I needed this walk. I needed this talk. Because this is not a happy day for me. This is the kind of day I'd rather just crawl into my little fucking shithole of a fucking place to live and suck on that glass pipe, numb out, and forget about it. But you know what? I'm not. Because that's what they want. They want me to fall victim to my addiction. And it's not going to happen. You're making me stronger. You're giving me power that you don't know. Because not everybody hates me because of who I am. A lot of people admire me for the things I do. It's one of the things I tell all my non-native brothers and sisters. Lead by example. There's no fucking leaders. U.S. President Benjamin nothing but a Yahoo. Israeli Prime Minister Donald Dump. Yeah, those ain't leaders. They don't know the first thing about survival. Take away their microwave ovens, take away their credit cards, put them on the fucking street where I am right now, and let's see how long they can survive. I give them 5 minutes before they're crying, I'm hungry. I don't have my Cadillac. Well, we have to live with it day by day. Leaders. We, not just me, you, your sisters, your brothers, everybody, individual, are leaders. Why do I say that? Because the one thing I teach people, lead by example. The actions you do can influence other people. It's true. And you know why I say that? Because ever since I've stopped beating people up, smashing people around just because I used to love violence, well, I've changed my ways. And I do things differently now. Because I was told violence is not the way. Even though we got leaders starting world wars. Here we are, War Memorial. Hey? War Memorial. A lot of these people, I know some of their ancestors. No? I know some of these people. Maybe they're their nephews or their sons, but yeah. So, this is what we have to deal with. And as you just heard in the background, we were told our language is evil. Don't speak your language. They're allowed to. Tell me this also. When those people get off a plane or a boat here in Canada, they get driver's licenses and cars and nice places to live. While it takes you, the lifetime citizen of Canada, or at least Ontario, 2 years. 2 years to get a driver's license. Yes. But for these people that don't speak English, can't read it, don't understand it, don't even like us, they get cars, driver's licenses, condominiums, careers, not just jobs. Makes you wonder, why'd all these people die? So we could bring the enemies upon us? Or was that the enemies themselves bringing in more enemies? Because we're getting upset. Because we're ready to start standing up for ourselves. We're winning court battles. And the white man don't like that. Don't like that. Well, too bad. I always say you don't like it, get it back on your banana boat. Float on back across the big pond and go on to Europe. Go help your precious Ukraine go fight Russia. Because you ain't going to win that war either. Just like Iran. Their missiles are unstoppable. That's why Israeli Prime Minister Donald Dump pulled the 5th Fleet out of the Strait of Hormuz. Because they're scared. They know they cannot stop Iranian missiles the same as you cannot stop Russian missiles. And then, Indigenous Day. So much to talk about. I can go on and on and on here. I can rant and rave till the sun goes down and still be sitting here in the morning. But I won't bore you with that because either y'all know about it and you're not doing nothing, or you know about it and you're applauding. Criminal Code of Canada. Yeah, your own law books say it's wrong to steal property and sell it. You cannot buy stolen property. So how the hell did all you guys end up with a home on our lands? The land was stolen. And then you claim, we bought it, we paid for it. So you just broke your own laws. You bought stolen property. You're profiting and living off of it. These are the things that need to be said and spoken if we're ever going to find a way to coexist. I'm starting to lose hope in all that. I'm starting to lose hope in everything and everyone. I'm always alone. My friends are dead. The women, they all suck on glass pipes now. You can't even find a decent woman to be with anymore. Or they're too privileged. You don't have a shiny car, dude. You don't have a big mansion, so I can't date you. That's reality in Canada. Privilege has made us all, I don't even know the word anymore. Divided and conquered. How's that? So, any hoots. I guess I'm gonna quit my whining and crying as everyone says I am. I'm such a whiner and a crier, eh? Talking about facts of life. How is that whining and crying? I don't know. Maybe it's because they're influenced by the enemy to say things about me. Call me a pervert. Call me a crackhead. You know, all that, there's still not a shred of evidence to back it all up. It's people that are meant to discredit me. It's called character assassination. Social engineering. And they do this because I can prove my words. I don't just walk around shooting my mouth off. I can prove every damn thing I'm saying. And that's why the police stalk me and want me dead. Bring it on, Donkey Kong! You ain't scaring me. Like I said, I'm already struggling with stomach cancer. Why the hell would I worry about you putting a bullet in my head? Or running me off the road, or the latest, fentanyl. See, that's another thing. If I suddenly turn up dead because of fentanyl, everybody and anybody who knows me knows I'm the biggest opponent of drugs. Even though I struggle with my own addiction, I'm still dead against drugs. Okay, I guess that's about enough. This camp, yeah, it just stormed last night and I don't know what happened. I hope he's okay. I'm gonna go check on my fellow brother here, because that's what I do. I help people that need it. So if you need me, you better be genuine. Please like, share, and subscribe. Or don't. It's up to you. Planet Keeper Media. Thunder Bay, Indigenous Day, signing off.